Greetings and welcome to Studio G. In today's video, we're going to be talking about all about veterans. So since I'm a veteran, I have a soft spot for veterans, and I know how hard it could be to get some of the pertinent news for veterans, learn about all your benefits. So I'm going to go over a lot today in this video. I'm going to tell you about when you first get out the military, what are some of your benefits, and then I'm going to go over some veterans news, and then I'm going to go over the benefits for older veterans. So sit back, take notes. Thanks for watching. Let's go. Okay, so I'd say about 6 months before you depart the military, you want to do the following things that I'm about to tell you. So you might want to get a pen and pad. Okay, the first thing you want to do is start taking care of any medical issues that you have. Okay, tie up any loose ends with your medical needs, your dental. Take care of all of that before you get completely out. Next, you want to start saving your money. I know how it is for a young soldier. They like to spend money, but 6 months to a year out, start saving your money. Gather all your paperwork. Okay, so as you transition from military to civilian life, you want to get all your paperwork, your evaluation awards, and your training history. You need them for your transition classes, but they will also help with your resume. Next, you want to register for transition classes. Okay, when you transition from the military back into civilian life, for some people that's a big change because you've been taught military decorum and being squared away, but when you get back into civilian life, it's a shock. To me, it was a shock because I was used to getting up early. I was used to doing the hurry up and wait. Everything was a sense of urgency. But when you transition back into civilian life, civilians are not like that. So you want to register for a transition class. You want to learn about your education benefits. Everybody is qualified for the GI Bill, so you want to make sure you know exactly how the GI Bill works. You want to apply to colleges. You want to use your GI Bill, especially if you're a younger soldier. And I'm not saying an older soldier or service member shouldn't do that, but younger soldiers, it's very important that you go to college after the military. Okay, you want to get certified. Okay, so you may want to start doing different stuff that's similar to your military job, but in the civilian world, you might have to get a certification. So I'm gonna take me for example. When I was in the military, I was a medic, which is similar to out in civilian world, a paramedic. But in the civilian world, you had to be certified to be a paramedic, and in the military, I only had to take courses and continue training. So if you have an occupation in the military that can transfer to civilian life, you may need to get a certification. Next, if you plan on staying wherever your last duty station is, you might want to consider getting a part-time job. Okay, in that area, just to see how you like it, and whatever. Also, you may want to go into the reserves. So you may want to go into the reserve because that'll keep you in military discipline. The military keeps you in shape. Next, you want to learn to translate to the civilian speak. So the military has their own language and civilians have their own language. That's self-explanatory. So you want to make sure that you're not using a lot of military jargon around civilians because you know how they are. Next, you want to build a master resume. The military training that you get transfer to a lot of stuff that's in civilian world. So you want to know how to transfer that into a civilian resume. Next, you want to touch up on your LinkedIn profile. So if you got a LinkedIn profile, you need to touch up on it. If you don't have a LinkedIn profile, you want to go ahead and start getting one. Next, you want to start networking, meeting people, building relationships, and getting a mentor. Okay? Next, you want to prepare your family. So if you're a married service member and you live on base and you got kids, you want to prepare your family for the transition into civilian worlds. Next, you want to tell the story of your service, whether you serve 3 years or 30 years. You want to start gathering all your photos, your memorabilia, your challenge coins, and your uniforms to preserve them. Being in the military is something to be proud of, and people always get thanked for my service, and I want to thank you guys who's listening and if you've been in the military. Next, you want to update your civilian wardrobe. Okay, so if you were one of those people who were on a base or overseas and you don't have many military clothes, you want to start gathering military clothes, maybe 2 or 3 suits, some slacks, some dress coats, some stuff to wear on interviews. And then the last thing is just consider how your routine gonna change. Again, this was big for me because the routine just different. When I first got out the military, I thought all civilians were just lazy. It was amazing to me how people had no sense of urgency. So be prepared for your routine change. Okay, so when you get out the military, you get a host of benefits from A to Z. So right now I'm on the official VA website. Let me give you that website. Okay, there it is. It just popped at the bottom of your screen. I'm on that website right there, and it has an A to Z index of all the benefits that you get. So let's just click on this first one. I clicked on H because that's one of the biggest benefits that you get is a home loan. So you want to click on that if you want to buy a house and have the VA back it. Okay, you click on home loan, and it should tell you the process that you get, how you get your no down payment home loan, how you get your special forms to show the bank that the VA will give you a VA backed loan. So again, I put the website on the address. It's just too many benefits that we as veterans get. But I'm gonna go over some real important ones. The home loan was important, and being homeless is important for veterans to know about too, because I'm starting to see way too many homeless veterans. So if you're a veteran or you know a veteran who is at risk of being homeless, you could tell them to call 1-877. Let me see. That's 1-877-424-3838. There should be no homeless veterans. Again, that phone number is 877-424-3838. So if you're a homeless veteran. But again, the list of benefits is so many benefits, guys. Take advantage of that GI Bill. Take advantage. They give you a small business loan. So it's so many benefits that veterans get, and you guys should be really taking advantage of it because you served this country and you did the right things. Okay, if you have alcohol or drug problems, they have a program for that. So you may want to, like I said, go to the website. It's right here on the screen and take a look at it. If you're a family member or a surviving spouse or dependent of a veteran, this site will help you. Okay. Okay, guys, this last piece of information that I have for you today is from a website called chooseva.com, and I'm gonna put that up on the screen for you real quick. Just give me a second here. Let's give me 1 second here. I'm gonna put this up on the screen for you so you can see the address of this particular website that I'm on. Okay, so that's the website, chooseva.gov. Choose VA. So on this website, if you're an older veteran and you're trying to collect disability, education, training, career, and employment. Remember, guys, the VA will help you get employment. You have companies that prefer to hire veterans. You got stuff about your health care, housing assistance, life insurance. You get burial pensions and anything for your family members. So again, this site is called chooseva.gov. You need to check this out. And I will also say that you probably need to put your email address in here so you can get their free newsletter. Okay? Again, guys, if you're missing any of your important military documents, be sure to contact the VA. If you've ran across hard times and you're homeless or struggling, the VA will help you. And if you need help getting a job when you first get out, contact the VA. I want to thank you guys for your service. Number one, I want to thank you for watching this video. Stay tuned for more videos from me, Maurice, here in my studio, Studio G. Thanks. Have a great day.